Hello guys, welcome back to Week Mix Media. If you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Enjoy today's update.
Hello lovely people, bless you for coming. I call about Week Mix Media. Yeah, so today we're doing entertainment and I'm taking you through what's trending on the media top, and it's all about Blacko, what they say, and it's all about a Iron Boy album, no, and it's all about one song on the album. I just say every Blacko release the album, no, that song stood up and got people talking like crazy. And you know, a Wedding Boys still. Wedding Boys is making trends again because of a new interpretation that one guy at the about. And you never want to know now, man, for be bracing. Nah, Blacko video were through bomb at the two industry new. Just say, a man for Chirima, Shatta Wale edge in the short. A man for Chirima, artist do na edge almost short on that particular song. Be Chirima, Sako the edge in the air, wage in the air, wage in the air. What I say? Now, and no, and a new interpretation from one guy at the about Tinama to say, the new revelation of the Wedding Boys will shock you. And I just want to take you through Nayanku team wins and one black. Hey, say Wedding Boys, you know, with a new interpretation, you know, with a new discovery, you know, with a new breakdown. You know, that just say it's all about two artists, be on Morgan Hanum, and the two artists with the name Kwesi Outdoor. And I feel familiar, Nanka familiar, so any black Sherif there, beef bang, and unti and more hanum. I will not waste your time. Just want to take you through the full interpretation, the full breakdown from this guy, Tewasudin, Tami Kuchu, as I'm taking you through Nayanguti this particular breakdown and braces here. As we're going to believe in your comment, your like, and do what to share for more people to see.
What I'm about to say in this video might blow your mind or change the way you listen to Wedding Boys forever. Now, everyone is talking, oh, he threw shots at Kwesi, he threw shots at Shatta, he threw shots at Stoneboy, he threw shots at Family. I have a theory that the Wedding Boys song is not about 4 artists, it's not about 5 artists. It's only about 2 artists. I'm a man of science, and if I have a theory, what do? I try to disprove it as much as I can. And if I'm unable to, then I have no option now to accept it as true. I'm going to leave whether the theory is true or not up to you guys for you to tell me, making it seem like I try cause beef where there's none. These are just observations I've made from the sidelines as a fan of the music and culture. And let's delve into the song. Wedding Boys starts just like any other rap this song. It's quite standard for a rapper to start at this song by throwing general shots at the industry. Everybody gets something to say, but nobody wants to practice. It's all general. Then he goes ahead to say this. Texting me phone something what to say. Now he's being specific. He's talking about one person. And who could that person be? He goes ahead to drop more clues. Years ago, I'd be so impressed because I gave my love and enough respect. This is not me saying this, but it's not a secret. Blacko, when he was coming up, was heavily inspired by Kwesi Arthur. There are tweets from back in the day of Blacko expressing his admiration for Kwesi Arthur and how much he'd love to be on song with him. In fact, there's a video of Blacko where he was rapping exactly like Kwesi Arthur. Again, this is not me inciting beef. This is just me connecting the dots from afar. So for Blacko to go from him being heavily inspired by and so respectful of Kwesi Arthur to him now being unimpressed by a text from him to him sidelining Kwesi when he gets asked on interviews about who his personal favorites are, something must have happened. So what could have possibly happened? That's what he goes ahead to explain in the next couple of lines. Ganging up and tagging teams. What? Talking beans, talking on me. What? With the cowboy from AliExpress. What? So this person who used to be his idol is now ganging up in a tag team with another person who Blacko describes as a cowboy from AliExpress. A very big So who is this cowboy from AliExpress? People have been saying that, oh, since Blacko had an online feud with Shatta and the song dropped afterwards and Shatta was dressed as a cowboy in his Gringo video, that line is for Shatta. But wait, this same Blacko said the album was done way back in July.
That's why I know the drop the album. Because the album, I finished everything like July. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fly to South Africa, we go shoot the things like May, June, July.
Meanwhile, the whole thing with Shatta started in late October, which was months after he had turned in the album. So this couldn't possibly be Shatta. Plus, Blacko throwed Shatta back on his Snapchat and stuff. So that whole thing was done and dusted. He wasn't going to put it again in a song. So if it wasn't Shatta, then who was it? Let's keep going. Tell your boy have to keep that verse. Carry doing splendid. Dreams to be like you, empire me. If you had any doubt in your heart about who this idol turned rival is to Blacko, this one line should clear things up. Tell your boy have to keep that verse. We were all in this Ghana here when we saw behind the scenes footage of Kwesi Arthur shooting a music video with Blacko, which by the way, everyone was anticipating because it's something the streets need. But I'm sorry to tell you that song is never dropping. Forget. Monto my dream. But there's still one mystery left. Who is this person that Blacko is accusing Kwesi of going to form a tag team with and to be talking on him. With that, we move on to the second verse. Here your man is saying it's cheaper and easier to talk than to be a believer. And yes, I am Messiah for him, Peter. Again, this is not me saying this, but Famia has been calling himself Peter for a while. And this all began when he started to draw inspiration from a more spiritual side of himself, while drawing influence from the Bible to present himself as a messenger, one who preaches his gospel through his music. You can tell from his outfits and his performances on stage that this whole Peter phase is just Famia embodying this Messiah figure in Ghanaian music. From songs like Praise and Not God to his albums Songs of Peter and 3 Times of Peter, which by the way, 2 dope albums. If you have not listened to any of them, go and do so right now. But then we all know who the Messiah is, right? Jesus Christ. Not Peter. If anything at all, Peter even lied when asked about his association with the Messiah. So it seems to be like what Blacko is trying to say is that why do you say you are the Messiah and yet you call yourself Peter? Basically, it seems to me like what Blacko is trying to say to Famia is that at the end of the let me give you some more context. Artists tap inspiration from different places all the time. Blacko even did it himself for his new album. He tapped inspiration from Amachide Day with the whole Iron Boy thing. And you could see it in how he was moving, how he was dressing. You see him dressing in these metallic looking clothes, especially for the Iron Boy cover art, with all these metals in his braids and on his ear. He's embodying the concept of the Iron Boy, just where daddy ni pankasa. This brings us back to that line in the first verse where he talks about someone linking up with a cowboy from AliExpress and talking about him. We all know AliExpress can sometimes be a market for inferior goods, right? Where you might order one thing and receive an entirely different thing. So this line is not about an actual cowboy, but about someone who is trying so hard to be someone else and it's not working. And this makes more sense when you look at the chorus. Counterfeiting boys and the wannabes. And also, get this, let's come back to the tell your boy have to keep that verse line. Guess who else has a song with Black Sherif and has decided not to release it? That's right, Famia. A couple of years back, Famia posted this unreleased song with Black Sherif and announced that he was going to drop it in less than 10 days. Less than 10 days. The date had been picked out and everything. And then all of a sudden, the song doesn't drop and everyone forgets about it and moves on. Isn't this weird to you guys? It's no secret that Kwesi Arthur and Black shit. It's no secret that Kwesi Arthur and Famia have a great relationship, and it doesn't sound like a reach to say that the two artists went to sit somewhere and said some things about Blacko that he heard. That was why he was like, oh, you said I heard. If you listen to the song throughout, Blacko is just mad about 2 people saying something about him that he heard, that he was disappointed because he obviously looked up to the 2 people that he was talking about. For him to make a song about it should tell you just how much he cares about all that happened. But what could have possibly happened that would make Blacko go from admiration to now dropping a diss song? What could have possibly happened that would make Kwesi Arthur link up with Famia and, I don't know, say whatever they said about Blacko, which he ended up hearing? For that, let me take you back in time a bit. Right up until March of 2023, Blacko and Kwesi seem to have a very good relationship. Kwesi would drop a song and Blacko would tweet it. Blacko would drop a song and Kwesi would tweet it. They would wish each other on their birthdays. But then all of a sudden, on March 3rd, 2023, Kwesi Arthur drops this song to Big Homie Flea titled Pain Interlude. And then just 5 days later, Big Homie Flea took to his ex and posted this. You let these mere mortals get in your head like I switched up on you. The plan was to shed light on another youth from the trenches. He came from the tree we planted. He was one of us. The sky was big enough for everybody to fly high. We was about to F the streets up with this one, shaking my effing head, booking heart emoji, mending heart emoji. And guess what video was posted along with that tweet? A snippet from the music video of Kwesi and Blacko performing that song they did that is never coming out. With Big Homie Flea on the song doing his usual thing.
Oh, alhamdulillah, munda, cause I do it for life. Top of the top, cream of the crop, rise to the top.
And look at this too. Big Homie Flea posted a line from Kwesi Arthur's Colors, which says, "We'll be on any time, open and never envy mankind." And Big Homie Flea was like, "You really panicked, shaking my head, folded like a beach chair. If you feel like putting on another YN go block your shine, it means he was never really him. We'll be on any time, so why envy that boy? I know it wasn't you though. You just let the quick one as the stories get to you. This still hurts, but you know me, I'm a charge it to the game and keep it play at all times. Wounded lion will bleed, but I never go chop grass. Still got love for you in my heart, baby bro. And when the truth finally comes to light, hope them YNs laughing with you for coming at me, gonna cry with you. Just know that I already forgave you. Business is business. I'm always standing on my 10 toes, man. Say that. This screenshot was posted on October 4th, 2023. And just 5 days later, guess what happened? Kwesi Arthur came to tweet. I want to apologize to Kojo aka Homie Flea for the lyrics in Pain Interlude, which was released earlier this year by myself. I hope this message finds you well. # all love. What does this look like to you? It looks to me like Kwesi Arthur felt betrayed that Big Homie Flea was diverting his attention to Black Sherif, who Kwesi Arthur felt threatened by. And rightfully so. I mean, the 2 of them dropped albums in 2022. And let me ask you, which one of the 2 albums performed better? I'm not asking about which one of them was the better album, but which one of them performed better in terms of numbers. I mean, half of Kwesi's tape was Afrobeats. Meanwhile, the entire Blacko album was hip-hop, but it still did way more numbers than Son of Jacob ever did. It comes to a point in hip-hop where whoever is on top sees an emerging artist and knows immediately that this is the artist who is going to take my place. Just like Blacko is on top now, when he sees an emerging artist who is coming for his throne, he will know immediately, way before the listeners notice and way before it actually happens. But isn't it better to have your replacements on your side instead of against you? I guess that was what Big Homie Flay was trying to do, but Kwesi Arthur took it the wrong way. And I guess it also didn't help matters when Big Homie decided to do that intro for Blacko's second sermon music video. Plus, Kwesi and Ground Up had a much anticipated album on their hands waiting to drop, so I get that Kwesi may feel some way about all of this. Which I don't blame him at all for. Hip-hop is incredibly competitive. And even the family that Kwesi Arthur allegedly linked up with to say whatever they said about Blacko, if he had turned out to be primarily a hip-hop artist like Kwesi and Blacko are, I'm not sure him and Kwesi Arthur would have had that much of a great relationship, much less to talk about the two of them ganging up in a tag team to, I don't know, weave a plot against Blacko. So yeah, fast forward to November 2023, Blacko came to tweet, "I love Kwesi Arthur so much, I wish he knew." Then 2 days later, Kwesi came to post a similar thing, saying he loves Blacko so much, he wishes he knew. Which all seemed to me like this one big final act of showing love to themselves publicly, because all that public love they were showing to each other stopped then. That was the end of it all. All those sharing each other's music, wishing each other on their birthdays, that was the end of it all. Also get this, Famia announced he was going to drop his collaboration with Blacko in less than 10 days, right? Look when Famia made that announcement, and look when Blacko came to make that post. Those were just 7 days apart, and then the song never dropped. Something definitely happened. I'm almost choking up as I say this because this is all very sad to me. Bema is soon, but Bema is naturally, Charlie. So what do you think? Did I prove my theory? I'll leave that to you to decide. Also, do you guys think Kwesi and Famia will reply to the song?
Thank you very much for staying true to this. And so, whatever this guy is saying, you know, and the proof way this guy they come up with, you know, so you could see such a sad and Shatta Wale who baby at the cowboy AliExpress thing a month for a debate Shatta Wale because Shatta Wale could dress gringo star and fan who baby. What do you think about this? Do you think that this guy, the points now, the about one thing like it will relate to something? What is it? A fee? What you know maybe I see? Let me know below in the comment section, because listening to this guy in the revelation way, it make for the song inside, you know, bro. And the evidence and the proof and the like throwbacks way this guy they give, you know, bro. Emmanuel, if you train address in your address, so like if you train address in your maybe so what is, and we will pay attention to this particular breakdown because it be crazy, bro. It be crazy, nah. And you know, Charlie, I will end here. I will leave here. I'm still preparing more update for you. Until you know how to make sure to subscribe without any on notification bell. So that every day you will receive new updates. You'll be able to get it on your device. My name is Andy. Let's meet on another update. Bye bye.
Hi, and welcome back. Have you checked out Week Mix Media? No? What? What are you waiting for? It's right here on YouTube. Go ahead, type it in, Week Mix Media, your ultimate destination for the hottest, the latest, the trendiest news you can possibly imagine. Talk about gossip galore. Yes, it is meant for you. Go ahead and check it out. You won't regret this. Week Mix Media, right on YouTube. Subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification. See you soon.